What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Trip. You love traveling, you love saving money even more. Combine both and unlock incredible travel experiences without destroying your bank account? Sounds too good to be true, right? Today we're diving deep into unbelievable, quirky, downright strange 10 countries. One weird fact each that makes them affordable. Ready to have your mind blown? Start planning your next adventure for a fraction of the cost. Smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Alright, let's kick things off with a country that literally welcomes you with open arms. And a bottle of wine. I'm talking about Georgia. Now you might be thinking of the state in the US, but I'm talking about the country at the intersection of Europe and Asia. Here's the unbelievable part. When you land at Tbilisi International Airport and go through passport control, they often hand you a small, complimentary bottle of Georgian wine. Seriously. The immigration officer stamps your passport and gives you wine. Georgia is considered the cradle of wine, with an 8,000-year-old history of winemaking. The wine you get is a taste of their deep cultural heritage. This small gesture signals to budget travelers that you've arrived somewhere that values hospitality. It's a tiny thing, but it saves you the $5 or $10 you might have spent on a drink after a long flight. From the food, to the transportation to the guest houses, your money goes a very, very long way here. The free wine is the perfect introduction, a symbol of hospitality and affordability. Small detail, big difference. Next up, we're heading to a country that many people assume is prohibitively expensive, Japan. And look, they're not entirely wrong. A standard hotel in Tokyo or Kyoto can easily set you back hundreds of dollars a night. But Japan has an ingenious, quirky, and incredibly cheap solution that you absolutely need to know about: capsule hotels. Now I know what you might be thinking. A tiny little box, it sounds claustrophobic, it sounds uncomfortable. But hear me out. This is a game changer. These are not just cramped boxes, they are futuristic-looking pods, each equipped with a bed, lighting, power outlets, and often a small TV. You get your own private, cozy space to sleep for a fraction of the cost, sometimes as low as $20 to $30 a night, even in the heart of major cities. You get a clean, safe, and secure place to sleep. Shared bathrooms and lounges are usually spotless. Many capsule hotels even have public baths, saunas, and manga libraries. A capsule gives the same function for about 80% less, freeing up budget for food, experiences, and train tickets. So before you write off Japan, look into capsule hotels. The ultimate budget travel hack. Alright, let's get into it. Let's move over to Europe, to a country that is soaking in sun, history, and incredible value: Portugal. One of the biggest expenses when you're exploring a new city can be tours and activities. Guided tours can easily cost you $30, $40, or even $50 per person. But in Portugal, there's a fantastic culture of free walking tours in almost every major city. Lisbon, Porto, Sintra, and when I say free, I mean they operate on a tip-only basis. They are often led by passionate, knowledgeable locals or expats who are fantastic storytellers. They'll take you through winding cobblestone streets, show you hidden gems you'd never find on your own. You get a high-quality 2 to 3 hour tour. At the end, you can tip whatever you feel the tour was worth. If you're really pinching pennies, a few euros is acceptable. This model is a massive win for budget travelers. It removes the upfront financial barrier to learning about a city's culture and history. Just show up, find one of the many free walking tour groups that gather in the main squares. Join in. You'll learn something fascinating, meet other travelers, and start your trip smarter. Okay, we have to talk about a country that is the undisputed king of budget travel: India. The sheer scale of India is mind-boggling, and getting around can seem like a daunting task. Cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, huge distances. But here's the jaw-dropping fact: you can travel hundreds, even thousands of kilometers on India's railway network for, and I am not exaggerating, about $1. The Indian railway system is one of the largest and busiest in the world, and it is the lifeline of the country. For travelers, it's an absolute gift. The cheapest class, general or second class, is ridiculously inexpensive. It can be crowded and basic. You'll be sharing the space with locals, their luggage, and sometimes even their chickens. But the ticket can cost as little as 70 to 100 rupees, just over $1, for several hours of travel. This is more than cheap transportation. It is a full-blown cultural immersion. You'll meet fascinating people and have stories for life. For the slightly less adventurous, upgrade to sleeper class for a reserved bunk for just a few dollars more. Forget expensive internal flights. Embrace the train. It's the cheapest and most interesting way to see the heart of India. This single fact makes long-term travel in India practical for almost anyone. Iceland is a country that consistently appears on lists of the most expensive places to visit in the world, and for good reason. Food, accommodation, tours can drain your savings account. The famous Blue Lagoon will set you back at least $60 just for entry. But Iceland is literally bubbling with geothermal activity, and as a result, it's filled with natural hot springs that are completely 100% free. You can be relaxing in a stunning natural hot river or a hidden geothermal pool in the middle of a breathtaking landscape without spending a single dime. Some are well known, like Reykjavik, which requires a beautiful hike to get to. Others are hidden gems you might only find through a local's tip. Finding and enjoying these free hot springs is an adventure in itself. Imagine soaking in naturally warm water surrounded by snow-capped mountains or a vibrant green valley with no crowds and no entrance fee. It's a priceless experience that, paradoxically, costs nothing. All you need is a swimsuit, a towel, and a sense of adventure. It encourages you to get off the main ring road to hike into the wilderness and connect with nature. By seeking out these free alternatives, you can enjoy the therapeutic benefits of Iceland's geothermal waters, while saving significant money for things like gas for your rental car. It proves that even expensive countries have free, incredible experiences if you know where to look. Let's head to the vibrant and colorful country of Mexico. Mexico is already known for being a relatively affordable destination. Here's a tip that can save you money while enriching your trip. If you're a fan of museums, art, history, you need to know about free museum Sundays. In many cities across Mexico, especially Mexico City, government-run museums and archaeological sites offer free admission every Sunday. Major institutions like the National Museum of Anthropology open their doors for free, stunning pre-Hispanic artifacts inside. A normal ticket might cost $5 to $10. Visiting several adds up fast. Plan for Sunday and save $30 to $40 in a day. Downside, more crowds on Sundays. Tip: go early when they open to beat crowds. Spend the day hopping museums without paying entrance fees and use the money saved for street food, local cooking classes, or exploring a nearby town. Smart planning unlocks value. If you're heading to Mexico, reserve Sunday for a deep dive into its history and art, completely for free. No budget travel list would be complete without mentioning the paradise that is Thailand. While it's famous for its stunning beaches and ornate temples, the real hero for anyone watching their wallet is, honestly, the street food. And here's the mind-blowing fact: you can eat incredibly delicious, fresh, and authentic Thai meals for under $1. I'm not talking about a small snack. I'm talking about a full, satisfying plate of food like pad thai, mango sticky rice, or a flavorful curry. The street food culture in Thailand is legendary, and it really is the backbone of daily life. The quality is exceptionally high because vendors often specialize in just one or two dishes which they have perfected over generations. The ingredients are bought fresh from the market each morning, and everything is cooked right in front of you. It's fast, it's fresh, and the flavors are, honestly, out of this world. For a budget traveler, daily food can be $3 to $5 for 3 full meals. You can wander through a night market, trying a little bit of everything. A satay skewer here, a bowl of boat noodles there, and maybe a fresh fruit smoothie to finish. By eating on the street, you are not only saving a colossal amount of money, but you are also eating more authentically than you would anywhere else. So, my advice for Thailand is simple: skip the fancy restaurants. Your wallet and your taste buds will thank you. The ability to eat like a king on a pauper's budget is what makes Thailand an eternal favorite for budget travelers. Let's head down under to Australia, another country with a reputation for being notoriously expensive. A simple meal at a cafe can easily cost you $20. Well, Australia has a wonderful cultural institution that is a massive boon for anyone trying to save money: free public barbecue facilities. In countless public parks, beaches, and rest stops across the entire country, you'll find clean, well-maintained electric or gas-powered BBQs that anyone can use for free. You just show up, press a button to start the hot plate, and you can cook your own meal. This is a huge part of the Australian lifestyle, known as having a barbie. It means you can go to a supermarket like Coles or Woolies, buy some sausages, burgers, and veggies, and cook yourself a hot, delicious meal for a fraction of the cost of eating out. A pack of sausages might cost you $5 and feed 2 or 3 people. Massive savings. Plus, you get an authentic Australian experience. A picnic in a beautiful park overlooking the Sydney Harbour or on a Gold Coast beach. All you need to do is give the hot plate a quick wipe before and after you use it. It's just common courtesy. This simple communal amenity completely changes the financial equation of traveling in Australia. Embrace the Barbie. Our next stop is Italy, A country that can be surprisingly expensive. One sneaky expense, bottled water. Buying bottles for 2 or 3 euros adds up fast. But Italy has a secret from the Roman Empire, an extensive network of free public drinking fountains. In Rome they're called Nasoni, close up on their big nose spout. The water is the same clean, cold, delicious water that comes into homes. It's safe to drink and regularly tested. All you need, a reusable water bottle. Unlimited free water all day. 10 days times 10 euros a day equals 100 euros saved. A nice dinner or a train ticket to another city. Small habit, big impact, and better for the environment than single-use plastic. Learn to spot and use fountains, a key budget skill. Locals use them all the time. Dropping into centuries-old fountains is a timeless, authentic experience. Invest in a good reusable bottle before you go. That saved money can buy you a nice dinner, a train ticket, or several museum visits. Small choices, big rewards. Drink water like a Roman, your wallet will thank you. Finally, let's talk about the stunning islands and coastlines of Greece. When you see pictures of Greece, you see those iconic, crystal-clear blue waters and perfect sandy beaches. You might assume these spots cost a lot, like private beach clubs with gated sunbeds. But here's the incredible and legally protected fact about Greece. The vast majority of beaches are public and have free access. By Greek law, the shoreline is considered public property, and access cannot be blocked. You can walk past organized sunbeds, lay your own towel down on the sand just a few feet away, and enjoy the exact same beach and water for absolutely free. You are under no obligation to buy anything. You can pack your own drinks and snacks and have a perfect day at the beach. This is a complete game changer for a budget trip to Greece. Your primary daily activity costs you nothing. It even lets you visit glamorous islands like Mykonos or Santorini on a budget. Just walk confidently with your towel, find a nice open spot and make yourself at home. This fundamental right to the sea ensures the country's greatest natural treasure remains accessible to everyone. Knowing this single piece of information can be the difference between an expensive beach vacation and an unbelievably affordable one. And there you have it, 10 of the most surprising and useful facts that can help you travel the world on a budget. From getting free wine in Georgia to enjoying free BBQs in Australia, it just goes to show with a little knowledge you can have incredible experiences without emptying your savings account. Traveling smart isn't about being cheap, it's about being resourceful and finding value where others might not look. I hope these tips have inspired you and shown you that your dream trip might be more affordable than you think. I want to hear from you now. What was your favorite quirky fact? Or do you have a budget travel tip to share with our community? Drop a comment down below. Let's help each other travel better and cheaper. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I have so many more travel tips and adventures planned, and I don't want you to miss out. Until next time, travel smart and stay curious. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end.